Good morning. Thanks for joining us on this Tasty Tuesday. We're here in Sikeston at Bo's Breakfast and Barbecue. We're here with Tom Williams, the manager of this restaurant. So talk a little bit about the restaurant. What's it all about?
Bo's is mostly about Sikeston. It's been here almost 60 years. It's just part of Sikeston. We've got a great breakfast. We've got great people. We've got great customers. We coddle them. We think we go the extra mile to make sure they come back tomorrow and have a great experience while they're here.
For sure. And you know, when we first came in, you said that this is a typical Monday morning for you guys. It's just after 9 o'clock, and you guys are pretty packed in here. Is this kind of what it always looks like?
I think so. Yes. It's just beginning of the month Monday, end of the month, beginning of the month Monday, and this is a typical. Mondays can be a good day for us.
Yeah. And do you guys see a lot of reoccurring customers that just kind of come with their friends and enjoy a cup of joe?
Absolutely, but more so than the 4 or 5 years I've been here, we have so much traffic now. People that I have no idea who they are, but we have these people here, I know exactly who they are, so I know everybody.
That's awesome. And so how long has this restaurant been around?
Right at 60 years. I'd say maybe 57 years, something like that.
That's amazing.
Yes, ma'am.
And so then have you lived in the Sikeston area pretty much all your life, or are you relatively new here?
To Sikeston, I'm relatively new. I came in 2010 and been here ever since.
And so when you, I guess, first came here, I'm sure you explored some of the places, and I'm guessing you came to Bo's before you were the manager of Bo's, right?
Absolutely. I sat in the corner over there with 3 other buddies, and we ate breakfast every morning for 4 years and headed for the golf course, and so
that's awesome.
Here I am.
Yeah. And so what's kind of the best thing on the menu? What are people normally ordering at Bo's?
I think we have a great #1 breakfast. The biscuits, gravy, the eggs, bacon, the rib tips are a hidden gem.
Yeah.
They're good. They're fairly inexpensive, but our pulled pork and ribs are as good as anybody's. So. And our coffee is great.
Yes, that's what you said to Nolan, our photographer, who's shaking his head yes over there. And so would you say more people come for breakfast, more people come for lunch, or is it pretty much a little bit of both?
I think we're a breakfast restaurant mostly, yes.
And are people ordering, your barbecue at breakfast, or are they sticking to the breakfast foods?
We have a guy that comes in about 4 days a week and has a big plate of ribs for breakfast, but it's mostly breakfast is just breakfast foods, and then the rib tips and the ribs and the pulled pork is a lunch item.
And so I need to give something to try. What on this table should I take a bite of?
Biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy? Okay, I'm a big biscuits and gravy fan. What is your favorite thing, would you say, on the menu?
The waffle.
The waffle?
It's just the smell of it makes you...
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that feels like home-style cooking. Like, I feel like that's something you would get at, your grandma's house.
Yes. We have we're blessed with a barbecue guy that's been here 12 years, and he has his own rub that he puts on the ribs and the butts, and it's amazing.
Yeah. And so what would you say you had said that you guys were getting, quite a few travelers, and it's basically right off the highway, not far off the highway.
Sure.
What would you say to someone who was traveling through Sikeston and maybe they saw this place and wanted to stop by? How would you persuade them in?
I think it's probably it's the old-fashioned mom and pop breakfast, and come on in and we'll make you feel at home. I think our girls all excel at that.
Oh yeah, for sure. And so then what do your hours look like for the week?
Every morning from 6 a.m. to 2. We close every day at 2, and then Sundays we're open 7 a.m. to 2.
Wow. And so then they can get the whole menu is available from...
Absolutely. Breakfast all day.
Wow.
All day, yes.
And then lunch can start all day too?
Yes, ma'am.
Holy cow.
If we've got it here, we'll make it right now. So
that is awesome. And so you had said that this isn't, I guess, your typical spot that you're known to be a manager in, but how do you like being the manager here at Bo's?
I like talking to people. I like cutting up with them, and if I don't pick on them, then I'm in a bad mood, and everybody knows that. So.
Yeah. Well, this seems like such a great place to come and visit and stop by. I know that Sikeston has such fabulous restaurants, and this just seems like one of them. I mean, look at the array of food that you guys have put on the table for us today. It all looks so good, and like you said, this waffle, you can smell it. It smells so good and so fresh. And are you guys on Facebook, anything like that?
We are. Yes,
okay.
we are.
Wonderful. And so then if people need to find more out about you, do you guys have a website, or should they just go to Facebook?
Facebook.
Facebook's the best place.
Yes,
Well,
ma'am.
Tom, thank you so much for doing this interview. If you guys need a good breakfast and lunch spot, this is definitely the place to be. Bo's Breakfast and Barbecue in Sikeston. We'll be right back.